Hi guys, so Michelle Fix-It, July 1st, 2023. Kitten just came in with Crazy Cat Lady. And I was able to share with her, because she was grumpy because she wanted to have another little sleepover with Crazy Cat Lady. And she was kind of protesting because she should be doing daddy-daughter time and all that stuff. And tomorrow we're going to go on a Crazy Cat adventure. You guys have already seen it. If you're seeing this video, you've already seen the other thing. So we're going to take him on a surprise cat adventure. And he brought in all the plants that are going to be for Manassas. So tomorrow she's going to be able to spend the night with Crazy Cat Lady again. And after that, okay, you're messing up my hearing. And so then they're going to come back at noon. So that way, Daddy Cat, or the Cat Daddy, and the Izzy Cat, otherwise known as the Fiery Unicorn, they're going to work on getting the plants set up for Manassas, even though we're in Baltimore, and then he'll bring them back to his house. And then we're going to go on our Crazy Cat adventure, for which you guys know, and he doesn't know. So the reason why she is crying out of happiness is because I shared with her that last night I was able to find her sissy. And hold on. So, since she just found out, because I don't want anyone to say anything about intents or anything like that, this is genuine. I only have this phone because the other phone won't let me put the TikTok on there. And so I'm going to give her the rules. She's very excited because, like, after she was grumping about wanting to go with Crazy Cat Lady and all that stuff, and trying not to stay here because she loves doing her little sleepovers and stuff, she was like, I really just miss my sissy, blah, 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 blah. And she was very emotional because that's what she does when she thinks about her sissy. She becomes very emotional. And so this is a perfect example of what happens whenever grown-ups play games with children. When grown-ups play games with children, other children get hurt in the process. Because it was not fair for all of these years for my child to be, we haven't seen her in person since before COVID. And we're post-COVID. We're super post-COVID. And I'm also having to multitask to make sure that, like, my Intuit,
emotionally happy.
Yes, she is emotionally very happy because I have not been able to find her sissy and did not want to risk this kitten in search of another kitten. And now I do care because you are a baby kitten and your sissy is going to be a grown-up kitten. Okay? So we are going to play a crazy cat game. And what we are going to do is, you cannot get all super grumpy with mommy because mommy has to find all of her phones. And so we are going to play a crazy cat game. And what our game is going to be is that Izzy is going to be able to start communicating with her sister through social media. But because Sissy has a lot of stuff going on and Sissy is still not a grown-up yet, we are going to play by very specific rules. You can tell her your first name, or you can call yourself a different name. You can ask her through comments. She's not going to know it's you. You can tell her how old you are. You can ask her questions. But you will not let her know that you are her sissy until after she is 18. Okay?
Okay.
So can you abide by those cat rules?
Yes.
So you will, if she says, what's your mommy's name? You say, my mommy said I can't give personally identifying information. Okay?
Okay.
What do you want your name to be when she asks you your name?
Is it okay if I say Isabel?
You can say that, or you can say Fiery Unicorn. You like to call yourself Fiery Unicorn.
Isabel/Fire Unicorn.
Well, you have to pick one or the other.
Isabel. Oh, Izzy?
Yeah. There are a lot of Izzies. So you can just refer to yourself as Izzy. Not Isabel, because your spelling for Isabel is a very unique spelling for you. And she might figure that out really quickly. That's why Fiery Unicorn, I like that one, because you can say, I consider myself to be a fiery unicorn, and I think you're a fiery unicorn too. You can say whatever stuff, but you can't talk cat talk to her. Basically, before, you will not be able to communicate with her without adult supervision. Okay? And if you did Fiery Unicorn, then it would show that you like unicorns, and it would make it where you are a super stealthy cat.
Izzy.
We don't want to add. She is not going to know it's you, or they are not going to know it's you.
What if Sissy finds our YouTube channel?
Well, we would like it if Sissy would find our YouTube channel, but as of right now, Sissy is in her senior year of school. We want her to be a happy cat. We do not want to be bad distractor cats. And so it would be really good if we were stealthy cats. So as much as you want her to know your name is going to make her miss you bunches. And we don't want to mess up Sissy's senior year, right?
Because then maybe the biological father will try to take away that.
Possibly. These are grown-up things that you shouldn't be involved in. We should be happy that we were able to find them. And that's the other thing, is right now, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So, like, there are he's and she's and me's and oh's, and your sissy prefers to be considered different than a sissy. And so when you talk about them, you have to say them. Or you know what, you were a child. She can explain it to you as a child. Because you're going to find her. I will show you, Patterson's phone is still messed up, so I had to find a way to make it where Patterson will let us have the TikTok and the Instagram, and we'll make you a little Fairy Unicorn account. Yes, Isabel.
Since I do have your Kindle, maybe you can play.
No. It is only going to be supervised by mommy. Because you know how I don't like you to have watch screens all the time because they turn in your brain to mush? Same thing. So I want, while you're at Crazy Cat Lady's house, why don't you get a pen and a piece of paper, or a pencil and a piece of paper, and write down all the questions that you would like to ask her.
And then you will check it.
And then I will check it. And then once I get the Patterson, it will not be this weekend. It will probably be on a Monday or a Tuesday, because this weekend is family time. And even though you're going over to Crazy Cat Lady's house, mommy still has to do laundry with daddy. Mommy still has to work on the house. So Monday or Tuesday, after you get done with your schoolwork obligations, if I have the phone set up by then, because it takes time for me to do these things, because right now the Patterson phone doesn't let me do all the stuff. So we have to set you up an account. We have to do the whole thing, and we'll document the whole process from start to finish. Yes, Isabel.
I'm just excited that I got that.
I know, but it's a secret, which only mommies, should have that privilege. It is a very trusted privilege. So if other adults are trying to teach your children to have secrets against their parents, that's a problem. It is. So this is an open secret, because this video will be going out. So this is a different thing. This is not proving that secrets and all this other stuff. But we are on a secret cat adventure. Because we found her. We found them. Ah! She just really killed she just hurt my throat. Are you excited? What would you tell Sissy if she sees this? Because hopefully she'll end up seeing this one day.
If I could actually talk to her in person, then what I would say is that I missed her so much that I didn't know what I could do if I could see her. I would hug her as tight as I would hug someone I never even seen for a very long time and I missed. I would just tell her that we all missed her and we all thought that she was the most amazing sissy ever, and that I missed her like the back of my hands, because I really do.
I know.
So
I miss her too.
And I would tell her if she ever went away from us again, then she could just know that we still love her and we will always love her until the end of the world. And she can have our phone number too.
Yes. So we can't give any personally identified information. So we can't talk about you can't talk about Big Sexy. You can say the Transformer, because she wouldn't know about the Transformer. And I'm using she because she was a she with her. You can say that your mom likes Jeeps and trucks. That's okay.
Okay.
Because basically, since it's all like slow communication stuff, because we have to text it out, then you and I will be able to discuss it before we send it, and then we'll make little videos about it.
What about an emoji?
You can give her all the emojis you want. And that way she'll understand.
Except for a crying face, because then she'll be like, then she'll actually know more information.
Yes. So we're gonna. It's also going to be interesting too, because a lot of people that post on social media do not realize that like little ears and little eyes are listening. So once she finds out that there's a little girl that's 10 that's seeing her content, maybe that will change the way that her content is. Although her content's not bad. I'm not saying anything about that. It's just there's a couple things on there that as a mommy cat and as their mommy cat, I'm not super happy. But are you excited?
I can't believe you found her. How did you find her?
A very small world and text messages and Mr. Natty Cat. Mr. Natty Cat helped. Mr. Nathaniel. Yeah, I know. This is one of those things where like you try to help people, because we have a whole crazy story on how I met him, and I have an extension cord digging into my toes. So like I met him completely by chance because I was like a cuckoo bird just hanging out my window trying to help people, trying to find people to help. And this is a life-changing moment because I've been trying to find this cat for a long time. And I knew the apartment and I knew the school, but I wanted to respect boundaries and everything else. And this is a way that we can finally start communicating with our kitten again. Because they think and they say that their social media friends are their family, and now they're literally going to have their family as social media friends. And we're very excited. Super duper excited. And I may end up pulling in additional characters into this crazy cat game. But this is going to be an Izzy and Mommy crazy cat game for a while, because I want to make sure that like this stays good. Because I have communications going on with other people, and there's solidarity where like they only know and I know that I'm communicating with them, and I'm going to be doing a lot of discreet things, and because of privacy I'm not going to be giving disclosures on who those people are. And because of different accounts and everything else, and everything's always evolving and changing and everything, that's how it's going to be. So one of the things that I will eventually do is, and maybe if I haven't done it by the time you guys get to this video, you'll remind me, because you guys are like little reminders, but eventually I will make it where my red butterfly, not the one that like I just found off the internet, but the one that I just quickly scribbled on one of my notes, like literally one of my phones, and I put as my Miss Fix-It, or yeah, Michelle Fix-It stuff. I should have just put it as Miss Fix-It. But I'm going to end up matching up my butterfly to my 2 Facebook profiles, so that way you guys will end up realizing that I really am real, and this is all like, not some twisted reality.
Oh, and I forgot
this is all made in America.
I forgot to tell you guys, I'm also starting to go to.
And you know what? I think I'm going to put Izzy to work, because she likes to watch my videos, and so I'm going to start giving her homework on my videos. And so it's like she can watch the videos, and then you can write down when I talk about brands. I will make a video just for you on being a previewer, because I've asked several adults to help with this. They watch my videos. They say they like my content, da-da-da-da-da. And, like Crazy Cat Lady's giving me notes and stuff like that.
Second,
but like I'm going to task Izzy with that, and that way she can get screen time that's age appropriate. I don't know. So I want you to tell everyone bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.
Bye.
Because there's a he, a she, a me, and we're missing an O, and you guys still don't even know about that, and pretty soon we're going to start being able to talk to our O, and we're super excited. We hope you guys have a fantastic, fantabulous day. Bye.